Guys, how are we doing? And welcome back to another video about the UFC. Guys, you've heard it all before. I always say, well, I'm going to stay active this time, this, that. So I'm going to make no promise to you guys, but we're starting off the year correct. We're going to be breaking down this card for you guys. It is the new era of the UFC. It is on Paramount now. Sadly, it still sucks for me because I'm Canadian, so Paramount, I don't get the exclusive fights from 2010s, 2000s, like everybody else does. But I'm still pumped. It's been 6 weeks since the last UFC card. I'm absolutely pumped right now for this to be back. This is Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett. It's going to be a great fight. It's a good fight card too. There's lots of underrated matchups and underrated fighters as well. I think Dana White picked these guys in particular to try and start it off correctly. Lots of banger matchups. And I'm excited to get back to you guys and break this down for you. Hopefully, making you guys some more money. So we'll start it off first from the bottom up, like we always do. We got Ty Miller against Adam Fugit. Guys, Ty Miller is a prospect. We've watched him on the Dana White Contender Series before. Adam Fugit is a seasoned vet. Ty Miller, the thing that sticks out about me with this kid is that he is very, very good in the boxing range. He's very long for this weight class. Kind of like an Ignacio Bahamondes. Very, very good boxing. Has a great jab, a great 1-2, and has incredible volume, guys. I really believe Ty Miller is going to do good in the UFC. But I mean, I'm hearing some things. Oh, this guy's easily going to make a top 10 fighter, and I that's not the case, guys. In my opinion, Adam Fugit, he is, he's kind of finished now. He's lost a couple, but it's only lost to great fighters. He lost to Michael Morales, he lost to Mike Malott, and he lost to Islam Dulatov, who everyone knows I'm high on. So he's no slump, like he's not a bum. But I do believe Ty Miller is going to be too quick and too fast in there for him. He's going to chop up Fugit's leg. He's going to jab him to death. He's going to cut him and just create lots of damage to the face of Adam Fugit. So give me Ty Miller in this matchup by KO or by points. Next, we got everyone's favorite Colby Covington, Josh Hokic against Denzel Freeman. Let's talk about Freeman first. The guy likes to moan and make weird noises when he's punching. Anyways, guys, Denzel Freeman, he's a good fighter. That last fight, you guys may not think that, but he actually is a good fighter. We've watched him on the regional scene. He has good wrestling. He wrestled in high school and in college. He is the better striker in this matchup, so you have to take that in consideration here, even though he makes weird-ass noises when he throws. On the other side, we have everyone's favorite Colby Covington / Chael Sonnen is Josh Hokic, the ex-NFL player. I love this guy, man. I think he's funny. I think he's good. I think he's a character that the heavyweight division needs badly. Josh Hokic is very, very good at coming forward and throwing the kitchen sink at you. Now, we've never seen how it comes if anyone can absorb this and drag him into the later rounds because he just fought absolute cans and he's crashed every single one of them. This is a hard fight to predict, in my opinion. Earlier in the week, I was all over Josh Hokic, but then I watched more tape on Denzel Freeman. I've looked at the records of Josh Hokic's other opponents, and it's just like, ugh. Like, Freeman's the better striker here, guys. And he wrestled in high school and college. Like, I do believe Denzel Freeman is the better stand-up fighter. But I do believe Josh Hokic can put the pressure on him, can back him up, can make him gas. I think Josh Hokic can also get some takedowns here, but it's going to be a very, very close fight. I'm going to go with the hype train in Josh Hokic. I watched him on the Contender Series. He was very good. So I can't pick against him because of his lack of opponents. I'm going to pick him here by finish or by decision. You know what? No, I'm going to pick him by finish, not decision. I'm going to go by finish by Josh Hokic. Next fight is a banger matchup. It is Michael the Menace Johnson against Alexander Hernandez. This is a very, very close matchup, guys. I do like Alexander Hernandez in this matchup. I believe he's very quick. He's very compact for this division. He has great leg kicks. The problem is, can he get inside on Michael Johnson? Michael Johnson's a very, very good striker. He's powerful. He's long. Alexander Hernandez is not long, but he is powerful. He has the better wrestling. I do believe Alexander Hernandez, if he wants to make this fight boring, he can put him against the cage. He can control him there, knees in the clinch. I believe Alex Hernandez is the better fighter. And the odds have dropped on this, actually. It's been now a pick 'em with this fight. I don't believe Michael Johnson has the tools to win here. I really don't. Hernandez has been on a great win streak. I am going to pick him here, and I like him in this spot. Next fight, we got Alex Perez against Charles Johnson. You know, I'd say a couple weeks ago, I was more 50-50 on this fight, but as the week is going on, as the weeks have gone on, I am to one side now. We're going to talk about Alex Perez first. You know, he's fought very, very good people in this division in the UFC, but he's never really put it together. His only win being over Mateus Nicolau. Alex Perez is a great fighter. He has good cardio. He has great volume. He has great shot selection. The problem with him is that he's unreliable. You cannot trust Alex Perez. He'll be winning a fight, and then you'll just fuck up and lose, just like Asul Mabayev. He just chokes him out. He's up 2 rounds. Makes no sense whatsoever. I don't know why Alex Perez lacks the fight IQ, because he actually is a pretty good fighter. Then we got Charles Johnson, the cardio machine, the fraud checker. Charles Johnson has knocked out Loney Kavanaugh, has locked up the current UFC champion. Whatever. Pantoja is the champion, but whatever. Charles Johnson has knocked him out. I believe he's the better striker here. He has great takedown defense if Perez wants to shoot, and he's just longer than Perez. So I am on the Charles Johnson side. I believe he gets this fight done, and he wins by decision or by KO. I'd say KO if it was a KO. Next fight, we got the minor, Nikita Krylov against Modestas Bukauskas. This is a great line, guys. They have the minor at plus 110. I love the odds. I think they're great. Modestas Bukauskas is on a 4-fight win streak, but he has fought bums, and he's barely beaten them. He arguably lost to Ion Cutelaba. He's not impressive. He's just really not. Modestas Bukauskas is smart when he fights, but also, his lack of output sometimes can come haunt him here. The minor has been chinned in 2 fights in a row. Bad as well. Bad. Bogdan Guskov put him out cold, and I believe it was Dominic Reyes put him out cold. It's hard to jump on the Krylov train, but I'm going to do it here. I do not believe Modestas Bukauskas is that good. I believe Krylov's going to fight smarter now, but I guess we're going to see. If Krylov gets KO'd again, he should retire from the sport. Because his chin is just not there. But I believe he has the tools on the ground and in the clinch to beat Modestas Bukauskas. So I'm going to take the minor at underdog odds. Give me Nikita Krylov. Next fight, we got Atiba Gauthier against Andre Pulayev. I'm going to keep this one short. Gauthier KOs him in the first round. Everyone knows who this guy is. He is an absolute monster. And I had the honor to watch him and bet on him in his Dana White Contender Series debut. Pulayev's a decent fighter. He has good kicks. Apart from that, it's not really anything. I think Gauthier is going to back him up and tee off on the fence and KO him. Next fight, we got Umar Nurmagomedov against Davison Figueiredo. We saw today Figueiredo looked terrible on the scale. He looked sunken in. He looked dizzy. He looked confused. Umar Nurmagomedov, damn, I sound like Joe Rogan. Umar Nurmagomedov is a very, very good fighter. He's extremely complete. I've only picked against him 1 time, and that was against Merab. Thank you very much. When everyone said I was crazy, I told them, I said, please, Merab is going to have the cardio to push this guy. Looking back to it, though, Umar Nurmagomedov is a nightmare matchup for Davison Figueiredo. He's going to beat him here. I don't know how he beats him. If I had to guess, it'd be by decision. I think he just lays on top of him. He controls him. He continuously elbows him on the ground. Figueiredo looked like crap. Figueiredo, I think he's done. I really do. He didn't even make weight. He used to be that guy at 125, and now he can't even make 135. It's just really weird. And, I'm going to go Umar. Umar's just better everywhere. Next fight, this is the fight of the night. This is Arnold Allen against Jean Silva. Guys, if you know me, I am a huge Jean Silva enthusiast. I got a bunch of boys. They text Arnold Allen, and they respond to them, and, they have a great time. But my guy is Jean Silva. I've been on this guy ever since the Contender Series against Vallejos. I love this guy's fighting style. It's absolutely a joy to watch. Jean Silva is a problem, and you're going to see why. Jean Silva is an absolute animal in the striking. He throws vicious elbows. He's a clean 1-2. He has great knees up the middle. Jean Silva has great forward elbows. We did see him get exposed a little bit in the grappling aspect with Diego Lopez. He did a spinning attack. He got his back taken, and Diego Lopez took advantage of him in that first round. But let's not forget, that second round, Diego Lopez was getting absolutely picked apart by Jean Silva. He got too excited. He rushed in there and got caught with a spinning bow. I'll give Diego Lopez his flowers, but if there was a rematch, Jean Silva would beat him. And if you cannot see that Jean Silva was picking him apart, then you don't know ball. Moving on, Arnold Allen, a very, very composed fighter, a very, very complete fighter, was going toe-to-toe with Movsar Evloev. Arnold Allen has a great jab, and he has great knees up the middle with decent leg kicks. Arnold Allen is a very, very good fighter. He's fun to watch. The problem here in this fight, in my opinion, is Arnold Allen going to stay on the outside and just jab away? I don't believe so. And if he wants to engage in a close-range fight, a dogfight with Jean Silva, he is going to get put out. I also worry about Arnold Allen's lack of activity. Arnold Allen, I love him as a fighter, but he's just going against my guy. I got to pick my guy here. Give me Jean Silva. Next fight, we got Natalia Silva versus Rose Namajunas. You know me on this channel, guys. We don't do women's fights. If I got to pick one, it's Natalia Silva. Next fight, we got Waldo Cortez Acosta against Derek Lewis. Guys, I had Taliesin Teixeira against Derek Lewis last time, and I believe if they fight 20 times, Taliesin wins 19 times. I didn't think he was out. I think it was a terrible call, but it is what it is, and you can't say much. Derek Lewis, we know what he is. One punch power, one punch overhand, right overhand over the top. That's it from Derek Lewis. Now, another guy I was wrong about, Waldo Cortez Acosta. I didn't think this guy was that good. But day in and day out, this guy comes and he shows up and he shows why he's one of the best heavyweight fighters, in the UFC. I'm going to say that. He's very smart with his he's not there to put on a show. He's there to win fights, as you saw against Robelos de Spain. He chose to wrestle because he knew the striking problem of Robelos de Spain. He's very, very smart. Waldo Cortez Acosta has a great jab, great footwork as well. Waldo Cortez Acosta is a very complete fighter, and I really believe he KOs Derek Lewis in the second round. I think the first round, he takes his time, he jabs away, he gets Derek swinging, gets him missing, gets him tired, and then finally KOs him. Give me Waldo Cortez Acosta in this matchup. Next fight, we got Sugar Sean O'Malley against Song Yadong. Sugar Sean O'Malley, we know who he is. He lost to Merab twice. That's it. So do we really know who he is? That's weird to say. Sugar Sean O'Malley, I like the guy a lot. You guys know how big I am on Merab, though. But I do like Sugar Sean O'Malley, and he's giving him a tailored matchup here against Song Yadong. If Sean O'Malley cannot win this fight, we will never hear from this guy again. He will not be relevant in the title conversations. This is a tailored matchup for him. Song Yadong is stiff. Song Yadong has power, but he's going to stand there, and Sean O'Malley should be able to absolutely pick this guy apart. I think Sean O'Malley is going to be too fast. He's going to have too much of an output, and it's only 3 rounds. So we're going to see Sean O'Malley really ramp up his activity, and I believe that Sean O'Malley is going to pick this guy apart. The only way Song Yadong wins this matchup is if he wrestles. I don't believe he does, and I think he does. It's too late. Give me Sugar Sean O'Malley in this matchup. The final fight of the card, we got Justin the Highlight Gaethje against Paddy the Batty Pimblett. Guys, I love Justin Gaethje. I think he's a great fighter. I think he's an entertaining fighter. He has 14 win bonuses. I love him so much. I think he's so entertaining. But I was the only guy in my friend group to pick Max Holloway against him at UFC 300. And we saw how that ended up. Justin Gaethje has a brawler mentality, a style. Justin Gaethje has the wrestling in the back pocket. Everybody seems to forget about that. He used to wrestle in college. Justin Gaethje is not a bum on the ground. People seem to forget that. Justin Gaethje is the better striker. He will defend the takedowns of Paddy Pimblett. For the love of G, please do not scramble with Paddy Pimblett. Please defend the takedowns, push him off you, and get striking again. And I think he does that. I think Justin Gaethje is going to be smart here. And I think he's going to get this win. We're going to talk about Paddy Pimblett, though. Paddy Pimblett, I don't like the guy. I think he's had a very, very easy run to the show, to the belt here. He did surprise me against Michael Chandler. He absolutely beat the absolute crap out of that guy in every aspect of fighting. So that was, I guess, impressive. But Michael Chandler is not that good. Justin Gaethje has fought every single person in the top of this division. Paddy Pimblett hasn't. He lost to Jared Gordon, in my opinion. He fought Bobby Green, and the guy tripped into a submission. It was dumb. Paddy Pimblett, I don't believe he's that good. I think he gets picked apart. He keeps his chin up in the air when he strikes. Justin Gaethje is going to find the chin. Justin Gaethje is going to put him down. But Justin, if he's not down and out, please don't go down to the ground. Paddy Pillman has great jiu-jitsu. Other than that, Justin Gaethje should KO this guy, and he should become the interim champion. Guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you've learned something. Hopefully you're more confident on certain picks that you've had before. I do this for you guys. I do it for myself because I just love watching the UFC on Saturdays. The 6-week break comes to an end tomorrow. I'm so excited. We are gonna be watching with Christos at his house. It's just gonna be a great day. I'm so excited. Welcome to UFC 324 in 2026. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.